Logical conversations are not fun and they will not make her panties wet. Namaste everyone, how's it going? This video contains the most basic and simple foundational tips that if you follow in any interaction with any girl at any stage, it's always going to benefit you. And this could be any kind of a girl. This could be a new number that you've just got, a girl whom you're already dating, friend with benefits girls, your wife's mom. This could be anyone. And it's always going to give you control over the interaction. And it's always going to make sure that you are leading the interaction, which is all attractive to a girl, and at the same time it'll give you the chances to make the next moves rather than giving this away to the girl. So let's begin. Rule number 1, penis versus vagina. What does this mean? This means that you cannot talk to girls like how you would talk to your guy friends. You do not talk to her in a logical way. You do not ask her the same shit which everybody else asks her. So you are not going to ask her, how has your day been? Or what are your plans this week? The weather's nice. No, bullshit. We are not going to talk about any of this stuff. Why? Logical topics or logical questions such as how has your day been? They lead to logical conversations. Logical conversations are not fun. They are not interesting. They are boring. And they will not make her panties wet. You should always remember that this is man and woman. Your objective is either romantic or sexual or mating or whatever the fuck it is, but basically it's something like that. Make sure to always know that and always keep that in your mind, that this is a woman you're talking to with that particular objective in your mind. So you're not going to talk to her like a guy. Another reason why this rule is very important is because women like a lot of texting friends and you do not want to be one of them. The thing is, this is the most simple and easy way in which you can fall into that dreaded friend zone, all right? And that's not where you want to be. A lot of guys text girls all day long, a lot of girls text girls all day long, and you do not want to be one of those people. You want to come in and text the girl only when it matters, only when you're going to make a move, all right? Every time you put effort and time in towards talking to a girl or interacting with her, it has to lead to the next step. It should result in something. And if it's not, then you're wasting your time, which actually leads us to the next point, which is rule number 2, value your time. Always. The simplest way in which you can own this game, this texting game between a man and a woman, is by valuing your own time. This means that you do not spend loads of time trying to come up with intricate texts to send a girl or some overly complicated flirtatious joke. No, this means you keep it simple. This means you invest minimal effort. And also this means that you do not wait around all day long for her text. You are not checking your phone each and every moment that has she replied, has she replied. No. Do your own thing, live your life, be busy. I don't care how excited you are that she's texting you. I don't care how hot she is. This means that you do not get into overly complicated texts. This means that you keep them simple. This means that you do not give her some complex, intelligent, humorous jokes which she then needs her father to figure out for her, because that will just spoil the interaction. She's not going to ask her father what your fucking joke means, so she will just not reply back. So you want to keep it simple, you want to keep it stupid, funny, but at the same time you want to value your time. So that means do not invest a lot of your time. So no long texts, and also not spending too much time formulating your texts. Another reason why this point is important is because guys think that the more they text the girl, that they will build some comfort with her, that if they become her best friend over text, that when they meet is going to be like, romance at the first fucking sight or love at first sight or whatever that saying is. That is not what is going to happen, because building comfort with a girl in person is much, much different than building comfort with her over text. So you want to make sure that you are doing the text interaction only to get to the next step, which is getting to meet her in person. So you don't want to spend a lot of time. So value your fucking time. Kaisa ja raha hai? Rule number 3, the ratio. What is the ratio? 3:2. 3:2, all right? Remember 3:2 in two areas. One is time. That means the time that you take to reply to her text. Let's say she replies back every 5 minutes. You are going to take more than 5 minutes to reply back. So let's say 7 or 8 minutes. Or to keep this mathematically simple, let's say if she takes 1 minute to reply back, you take 1.5 minutes to reply back. Why this is important? If you would be just replying back to the girl as soon as she texts you, even if it's after 5 fucking hours, in that case you should be taking 8 hours for the maths. If she's taking 5 hours to reply and then you reply immediately, it shows eagerness on your part. It shows her that you are interested in her a bit too much. You're just the same as any other guy who's interested in her, who's just waiting all day to text her and is waiting all day for her text. It shows her that you don't really have a life, and it shows her that you're not doing anything else besides just fucking sticking to your phone and texting her back. Make sure that you follow this when it comes to the time which you take to reply. The second place where 3:2 is important is when it comes to quantity. This means that, let's say if now she's sending you 3 texts in her reply, she sends 3 replies one after another, or she breaks down her reply into 3 texts for you fucking idiots out there who are dumb. Let's say if she does that, you reply in no more than 2 texts. All right, so she sends you 3 texts, you send her no more than 2 back. She sends you 5, you don't send more than 3 back. She sends you 10, you don't send more than 7 back. Again, what does this show? That you're not a teenage girl who's just no, that's no. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to keep them short, you're supposed to keep them crisp, sweet, to the next level, always making a this will keep you in charge of the game. 3:2, time and quantity. All right, eagerness you don't want to show, and effort you don't want to show. Quantity relates to the effort part, and you don't want to show a lot of that. Eagerness relates to the time part, and you don't want to show a lot of that. And our fourth and final rule: do not make women your god. Do not treat them like they are the most ultimate thing on this planet. This means that you do not shit your pants when a girl doesn't reply back. You do not shit your pants when a hot girl actually replies back. This means that you maintain your composure. This means that you keep the focus on, you know, whatever's important in your life, and you're not like just focusing on this girl all the fucking time. No, do not make her your god. Do not make her your god. Why? Because girls are also fickle-minded when it comes to texting. They have a lot of people who might be texting her like they're little texting creatures, you know. So you do not want to pay so much attention to this interaction that if she does not reply back, that, you know, you shit your pants and you go like, holy shit, man, I blew this fucking thing. It's time to kill myself. Oh, fucks her. That's not what you're gonna do, because it could be anything. Like there are so many random factors every day. A girl could be getting texts from so many people, or let's say she just gets busy in something. So what is going to happen? She's not going to like reply. Maybe she forgets, and then she doesn't reply for a week. She forgets. So that is not a reason enough to kill yourself. That just means you move on to the next freaking girl. Or even if it's this girl, I'll give you more advanced tips later on, which you can use to, like, let's say, restart conversations with girls whom you're texting and they do not text you back. We'll keep that for another video. But for now, I want you to understand that do not make women your god. Okay. This also means that you do not change your personality in order to come across as more attractive over text or something like that. This also means that you do not try to act like a clown, that you crack shitty joke after another shitty joke. So you do not act a clown, you do not change your personality, you do not shit your pants. And also at the same time, you always remember to act stupid, have fun, make the girl have fun, make this interaction fun for her. If you're shitting your pants, don't put her in such an awkward position that she starts shitting also on the other side. You both don't want to be shitting at the same time. All right, it does not make sense. What you want to do instead is to relax, have fun. Do not act stupid. Act stupid in a funny way. Don't act stupid like in an awkward or creepy way. Just chill out. Don't take any particular instance as a personal rejection. It's very important to realize this. I know guys who take it very seriously to heart, you know, when they're texting girls, but do not take it as a personal attack if a girl doesn't text you back, even after you've confessed your love for her. Relax, have fun. Remember these 4 tips, be it your wife, be it your wife's mom, be it your grandmother, whoever the hell you are texting. If you find the content useful, make sure to share it. Make sure to give it to whoever you think needs help texting girls or bitches or little grandmothers or whatever it is. Share it with your dad, share it with your mom, share it with your grandmother, share it with your grandfather if he's still, you know, 60 years old. Make sure that you have fun. Remember the 4 tips. Penis, vagina. All right, man versus woman. That's number 1. Number 2, value your time. All right, do not lose your time over a girl. Value your time. Rule number 3, fuck me, 3:2. 3:2, yeah. Rule number 4, do not make women your god. We'll get back with another video, which is how to get a date over text. Hopefully you guys will look forward to that. Have fun, act stupid, go fuck bitches, all good. See you guys next time.